Right now, live at 5, plans to disband the Minneapolis Police Department take another step forward, the plans for replacement. And as testing increases, coronavirus cases soar, how the Trump administration is responding while also trying to repeal Obamacare. Plus, unique projects aimed at promoting the outdoors and beautifying Cook County could have to take a backseat for a while.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
Welcome to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look over Duluth on this hot and sunny Friday evening. Tonight, Texas is scaling back their reopening plans as the state's coronavirus cases soar. We're taking a closer look at the number of cases in our region and getting local health experts' opinions on the matter. Good evening, I'm Anthony Mack. Kristen is off tonight. Felony charges have been filed against a Hibbing elementary school teacher after he allegedly sent naked pictures to 4 kids. Jordan Kachiver is a 6th grade teacher at Lincoln Elementary School. He's worked there for about 4 years. CBS3's Emma Quinn has the latest for us from Hibbing tonight.
Hibbing police say while charges have been filed, the 27-year-old is not in police custody. However, Kachiver has been placed on administrative leave as the school district has an ongoing investigation. According to court documents, a parent called Hibbing police last Saturday to report a Snapchat video sent to their 10-year-old. Authorities say that video showed, quote, a complete frontal nudity from the chin downward, end quote. The investigation also led authorities to a different video which showed a man pulling down his underwear and exposing himself. The parent told authorities they believed the person in the video was Kachiver. Authorities met with Kachiver earlier this week. Kachiver claims he was intoxicated on June 15th when he sent inappropriate messages to 4 different teens, and this investigation is currently ongoing.
Okay, thanks, Emma. Meanwhile, Hibbing superintendent said they will take appropriate action when the criminal investigation is finished. The Minneapolis City Council is taking steps that might someday do away with the city's police department in the wake of George Floyd's death. The City Council is voting today on a proposal to amend the city charter to replace the current department with the Department of Community Safety and Violence Prevention. That would prioritize a holistic and public health-oriented approach. Several more bureaucratic obstacles would remain for the proposal to make it onto the November ballot, where Minneapolis residents would have the final say. Texas is shutting down its bars and scaling back restaurant dining as COVID-19 cases continue to surge. Republican Governor Greg Abbott made the move Friday after Texas reported more than 17,000 new confirmed cases in just the last 3 days. That includes a single-day record of nearly 6,000 confirmed cases yesterday. Governor Abbott also says outdoor gatherings of 100 people or more must be approved by local governments. Back in our area, St. Louis County health officials say they've seen a slight increase of COVID-19 cases over the last 2 weeks after a leveling trend over the last month. More specifically, 10 new COVID-19 cases have been reported in the last week. St. Louis County Public Health Director Amy Westbrook says overall 40% of the reported cases are among residents or staff at congregate care settings. As a state, Westbrook says there's been a decline over the last month that continues for this week. When asked if she sees Minnesota on a similar track as Texas, she says it's less about trying to eradicate a virus and more about trying to manage how much community transmission is going on.
It's a pandemic, so we're going to see peaks and valleys across our state and across our county, across our country. And we'll just have to readjust as a public health system making recommendations and the governor leading those in good prevention and control.
And on the CBS3 News at 6, we'll hear more from St. Louis County health officials about the current COVID-19 trends in our region. Meanwhile, Senator Amy Klobuchar touted the Mayo Clinic's advancements on COVID-19 testing today. During a tour of the Rochester-based hospital system, the Democrat learned about their new antibody test and how it could improve the nation's overall testing strategy. She said she was also surprised to learn so many other non-COVID patients are getting the treatment they need.
I think that the most interesting thing that I learned today was actually that Mayo is at 90% open. I didn't know that. I knew a lot about the testing, but I didn't know the progress they've made in putting these safety measures in place to the point where they're seeing so many patients and doing so many surgeries now, which I think is a good thing.
Klobuchar also asked people to donate plasma. President Donald Trump ordered the White House's coronavirus task force to brief the American public about the surge in new coronavirus cases in America. This comes as he's also pushing ahead with his efforts to repeal the Affordable Care Act, more commonly called Obamacare. Natalie Brand has a story for us tonight.
The advent of A rising series of new cases across the American South.
The Trump administration acknowledged the coronavirus is gaining ground in a number of states, but the president's task force touted its efforts to fight the pandemic.
I told the governors we are ready at a moment's notice to surge personnel, to surge supplies, to expand capacity, and to support their health care response.
The task force says it's now better equipped to handle the surge in cases thanks to increased knowledge about the virus and increased testing capabilities.
Whereas before we told them to stay home, now we are telling them to be tested. And this is a great change for us because it allows us now to find the asymptomatic and the mild diseases that we couldn't find before.
Dr. Anthony Fauci urged young people to take the virus seriously.
When you do that, you are part of a process. So if you get infected, you will infect someone else who clearly will infect someone else.
Amid the pandemic, the Trump administration is once again taking aim at the Affordable Care Act, asking the Supreme Court to strike it down. The Department of Justice filed an 82-page brief 1 hour before a midnight deadline, arguing that the law is unconstitutional after Congress ended the tax penalty for not buying health insurance. Presumptive Democratic nominee Joe Biden slammed the president over the lawsuit and campaigned on health care Thursday.
Donald Trump's twin legacies, his failure to protect the American people from the coronavirus, and his heartless crusade to take health care protections away from American families.
The Supreme Court is scheduled to hear arguments on the case during its next term, with a decision not likely until 2021.
A study from the Center for American Progress, a left-leaning think tank, estimates 23 million Americans could lose their health care plans if the Affordable Care Act is repealed. And Dave joins us for a look at the weather. Dave, hot and steamy out there today. My goodness.
Yeah, all that moisture available in the air to be turned into rain, which really didn't happen for our region. That low pressure system brought the bulk of its precip into Ontario and not in our neck of the woods. Precious little came down around our region. Most towns reporting just a trace at best. And right now, higher pressure's filtering in and creating a lovely day. This live look at Ashland proves that point. It's gorgeous over there. And if you like sunshine and high temperatures in the 80s, this will be the weekend for you because there's that low pressure system still bringing some rain to parts of the UP and parts of Ontario and skipping the rest of us for the most part. It's moving away. Sunny, warm, high air pressure coming in for the weekend. Our next rain chance won't be here until Monday. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But right now we take a look at the sneak preview forecast for the weekend. The high pressure makes it partly cloudy to mostly sunny through the weekend. And continued warmth, just like Tony sometimes enjoys and sometimes doesn't. All depends on the humidity. Mostly sunny, high temps in the 80s. High temps will stay warm next week, but beginning on Monday, yeah, a chance of rain. Will that one finally pay off for us? I'll talk about the odds in a few more minutes.
Thanks, Dave. Still to come on Live at 5. Engines are once again revving in Hibbing, plus the doors are open again at the Ashland Historical Society Museum. City by City is coming up next. And tonight at 6, we're learning more about the nationwide COVID-19 surge and what impact it's having on our area.
You're watching Live at 5 with Kristen Vaki, Anthony Matt, and weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live Local CBS 3. Watch Anthony Matt weekdays at 6 and 10 p.m. on Live Local CBS 3 Duluth.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Who am I?
Wow, is that really me? They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes.
Celebrate this 4th of July knowing you look your best with Plexiderm.
Lifestyle expert Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video that the viewers can watch while you and I talk. And you'll notice the model has bags underneath his eyes and some sagging, and all he uses is a small amount, and that's how easy it is.
All right, what's the active ingredient?
Okay, so it's silicates that are minerals found in shale rock. And what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes in as little as 10 minutes, no prescriptions, and very little effort. And I did this to my father. We were at home, and we were screaming. 4 minutes, 34 seconds, completely gone.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. These lines bother me. They really do. And this is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It feels great. Looks even better.
I'm Neela. I'm 61 years old. I'm a professional personal trainer. It's so important to be in good health and to be fit and take care of yourself. How it makes you feel inside is amazing. Plexiderm, seriously, it fixes all that. It makes you feel as good outside as you do inside. Honest to God, it's amazing. There's nothing there, like the bags are gone.
And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. So it targets all those problem areas.
So this would be a daily thing or just when you want to like get rid of the bags? And
Yeah, it absolutely could be a daily thing. You have high school reunions, you have events you want to go to, you want to look years younger, this is it.
This 4th of July is the best time to get Plexiderm for $14.95. See it work for yourself after your first application. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Hi, I'm Dr. Charity Reynolds. I would like to remind you that COVID-19 is still around. Remember to wash your hands, wear your mask, and stay home as much as possible. Thank you.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Grand Rapids on this sunny Friday evening. Dave will have your full weather forecast coming up in just a few minutes, but first, let's check in to see what's happening around the region. The Full Moon Harvest Festival is still on in Ely, plus the engines are revving again in Hibbing. That and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines because the Hibbing Raceway is open once again after a 4-month hiatus due to COVID-19. On Wednesday, the Hibbing City Council voted unanimously to reopen the raceway. Now, the first event of the season is scheduled to take place this Saturday at 6:30 p.m. The raceway will be following strict guidelines upon reopening, and social distancing will be enforced between guests. Hand sanitizer stations will also be provided. The raceway is also requesting exact change for tickets to avoid overhandling money. Meanwhile, COVID-19 is causing many public events across the Northland to be canceled. Is the Harvest Moon Festival next? It's still planned for September 11th through the 13th. However, that could change. Chairman Forsberg says that the cancellation has not been discussed on the board level, but will be on July 28th. And finally, over in Wisconsin, the Ashland Historical Society Museum will reopen their doors starting on July 3rd. The museum was forced to close for almost 4 months ago, due to COVID-19. Visitors will be required to wear masks and use a hand sanitizer station posted at the door. The museum is operated by all volunteer staff, and the precautions are set in place to protect them as well as the public. If there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, go ahead and send us an email, and it might be featured as we go around the Northland, city by city. Still to come on Live at 5, Independence Day is around the corner, and we have some fireworks safety reminders.
Another nice day close by Ely. We could have used those clouds to kick out some rain, but really it didn't pay off. And now for the weekend, it probably won't either. But Monday could be a different story. A tale will tell coming up after the break.
Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS3 Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3. Watch Dave, Caitlin, and Austin for local weather you can trust on CBS.
Don't risk life or limb cleaning out your gutters. With one simple click or call, Gutter Helmet will provide a free inspection and estimate to eliminate the dangerous chore permanently. Our certified installers will clean out, tune up, install Gutter Helmet over new or existing gutters, and clean up the work area in less than a day. Gutter Helmet blends in beautifully with your home, is engineered to handle the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty, assuring you'll never clean your gutters again. Gutter Helmet, retiring ladders since 1981.
The 2020 Subaru Forester, the SUV for all you love. Standard symmetrical all-wheel drive plus 33 miles per gallon. Standard eyesight driver assist technology. A spacious and comfortable interior. The best SUV for all you do.
Get 0% APR financing on all new 2020 Subaru Forester models now through June 30th. Visit us online at millerhill.com.
Northwest Outlet store is open. Yes, Northwest Outlet is open for business. Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Now, get up to 40% off of the North Face and Columbia's entire line of summer clothing. New colors, styles on capris, tees, shorts, rain, wind, and fleece jackets. And UPF sun-rated clothing. Big bargains on sandals, rubber boots, and trail shoes from Keen, Teva, Merrill, Chaco, Columbia, and the North Face. Northwest Outlet is open Tuesdays through Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and online 24/7 with curbside pickups during store hours.
Catch Eye on Parenting every Thursday at 6 with me, Leanne Valdez, on CBS3.
Always on the go, but want to keep up with the day's news? Don't worry. Now we are wherever you are. Traveling? No problem. Stream wherever, whenever with live local CBS3.
Hi, I'm Dr. Charity Reynolds. I would like to remind you that COVID-19 is still around. Remember to wash your hands, wear your mask, and stay home as much as possible. Thank you.
Now, the CBS3 Duluth WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Well, Tony just asked me, did anybody crack 90 today? And according to our high temperature chart for the day, pretty close in places like Ashland and Solon Springs at 88 degrees. So the warm spell is here, especially today in Wisconsin. A little bit cooler, but still on the mild side towards Minnesota, 79 the top temp, for example, in International Falls. I think this warm spell is going to linger until at least this time next week. And this time next weekend here, well, Duluth could be getting close to 90 degrees. That's what some of the latest models indicate. So we'll show you the temperature trends here in just a little bit, and then we'll also talk about precip payoffs. Boy, last night sure didn't do much for us. Come Monday, we get our next chance, and once that chance comes around, it might stick around for 4 days, and it's day 4 of the bunch that has the best odds there for the delivery of some precipitation, which we definitely need. All right, here's a look at the current conditions. They are indicating that we have 81 degrees at the airport in Duluth with 45% for the relative humidity. Westerly northwesterly winds going 14 miles per hour. And the air pressure, that's at 1,007 millibars. Going down just a little bit in the wake of that low pressure system that really didn't bring us much in the way of rain. All right, let's talk about temperatures. We have 79 in Watersmeet, 81 Ironwood, 83 for Superior, and eyeing up, like we mentioned here, the 70s in the northern parts of Minnesota. Folks there probably will crack 80 degrees tomorrow as well. Taking a look now at the Doppler map for our region, there's that low pressure system centered up towards our north. And folks in Ontario are getting some rain, and central Wisconsin got a little bit as well, but very, very little for our neck of the woods, and we need it so desperately. Well, we're probably not going to get any for the weekend here because that low continues to track to the east. And higher, drier, high pressure indeed takes over for Saturday and Sunday. Sunshine and high temps into the 80s, and not that much cooler by the lake either, perhaps 70s by the lake. But the high in turn migrates away as early as Monday, and then a line of small upper-level waves of lower pressure, we could call them baby lows, not full-fledged lows, starts to work their way towards our region, bringing that 4-day stretch of shower and thunderstorm chances Monday through Thursday. Latest charts indicate 40% chances from Monday through Wednesday. It's Thursday where we get a 60% chance. And that last one, according to the latest charts as well, may actually have some substantial rains here for us, finally, perhaps by Thursday. So keep an eye on that as we get closer to that date. But right now, we'll cast our eye upon the forecast for tonight, where in Minnesota, the low temps will be on the mild side from mid-50s to lower 60s. Partly cloudy sky from the high pressure. It'll be clear to partly cloudy for Wisconsin and the UP as well, with low temps there, 55 to 59. Now for tomorrow, the daytime high temperatures in Wisconsin and the UP, in some towns maybe a little bit lower than today's and a little bit higher for a couple of others, but in general running the range of 80 to 86, mostly sunny sky. Mostly sunny for Minnesota as well, with the 70s by the lake and mid-80s possible inland. Here's that 7-day forecast. So sunny and warm Saturday, Sunday, then staying pretty mild from Monday through Thursday. There's the rain chances. And then by next Friday, temperatures will start to surge. Perhaps 85 here in the Twin Ports, which means finally cracking 90 is definitely a possibility, especially away from the lake.
All right, thanks, Dave. Unique projects aimed at promoting the outdoors and beautifying Cook County could have to take a backseat for a while. For the last 4 years, the Cook County Chamber has raffled off a locally built canoe as part of its Great Place project. The money raised is used to give grants to unique projects that promote outdoor activities. But those raffle tickets are normally sold at events like the Wooden Boat Show in Grand Marais, which has been canceled this year. Now, the Cook County Chamber of Commerce is hoping people will donate so the grants can keep coming.
Without donations this year, we simply won't be able to make grants to the Cook County groups and individuals and businesses who traditionally submit applications for the Great Place Project grants.
As for this canoe, the sale of raffle tickets virtually is not allowed in Minnesota, so they plan on selling the tickets next summer at those events. Information on how to donate is on our website. With many annual fireworks canceled around the country, health experts are worried there will be more injuries as people try to put on their own shows. Elise Preston has more on what you need to know to stay safe.
Josh Baker knows the dangers of fireworks all too well, working as a firefighter EMT in Central Florida. 4 years ago, he lost his thumb after a mortar exploded in his hand.
It was pointing towards the whole group of people. I just reached down to pick it up.
With fireworks shows around the country canceled due to the pandemic, safety officials are concerned there will be a spike in firework injuries this summer. An Orlando health survey found 2 out of 5 Americans are planning home displays. Many say the coronavirus prompted them to buy fireworks for the first time.
Burns and abrasions to the eyes that can result in blindness. A lot of people suffer eardrum rupture just from the boom of the firework exploding.
Orthopedic surgeon Dr. Elizabeth Gibson has treated patients injured by fireworks.
You can have fractures, you can have digits that are no longer attached to the hands. They can be really devastating injuries.
10,000 people were treated in the emergency room for fireworks-related injuries last year.
12 people also died, according to the Consumer Product Safety Commission. If you plan to use fireworks, never let young children play or light fireworks, including sparklers. They can burn at 2,000 degrees. Never try to relight or pick up a firework that is malfunctioning, and have a bucket of water or hose nearby just in case. Josh has had more than 15 surgeries. Doctors attached his big toe to where his thumb used to be.
And it can happen in a blink of an eye. And sometimes you won't be as lucky as I am, and it'll change your life forever.
He hopes others get the message and leave fireworks to the professionals.
It's also important to make sure fireworks are legal where you live and only purchase fireworks that are for consumer use, not professional. Still to come, how teens looking for a summer job are being provided with a new opportunity thanks to a special employment program.
Home World Rugs Progressive Rug Sale. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to $500 off sale prices on any rug, $199 or more. Every shape, size, pattern, and color rug on sale now. Up to 56% off regular prices. The Progressive Rug Sale at Home World Rugs.
We dance for healing. We dance for one another. For connection. In ways like no other. Together. Or even apart. We are resilient. The 2020 census is here, and we need to do our part for our people.
Every second, 127 new devices connect to the internet. You can feel it happening. Our digital world expanding with every breath. We're entering a whole new era of technology. And Mediacom will be ready to power it. All of it. With one of the nation's first supercharged 10G platforms. We'll be lighting up cities, big and small. Wherever you are, whatever your connectivity needs, we'll be bringing you more speed, more capacity, more security, and the power to do more than you ever dreamed possible.
Tune in Saturday mornings for the Link RV lineup, where we will show you amazing RVs on our lot, like this 2020 Jayco Bunkhouse travel trailer with fiberglass sidewalls, bunk beds, and more for just $172 a month. Or check out this 2020 Jayco Eagle half-ton towable fifth wheel for only $333 a month. Want to see more? Then be sure to watch this Saturday. Visit us online at linkrvdirect.com or stop by to view our complete inventory. We have the largest selection of RVs in northwestern Wisconsin. Link RV, where reputation is everything.
Save big money on your next project with 11% off everything now at Menards. Menards has the largest in-stock appliance selection to take home today at the lowest prices. From the moment you bring home your groceries to the last load of laundry, Whirlpool appliances are there to make your life easier. Save 11% on all Whirlpool appliances. Start saving with 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Hi, I'm Stephen Ray. At Miners National Bank, we offer local originating, local processing, local closing, and local servicing. For your next mortgage, apply now. MinersMortgage.com. Miners National Bank of Evelyn, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Home Sleep Express is celebrating the grand reopening of all showrooms. Get 0 down, no interest financing for 6 years on your favorite Purple and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Plus, get free delivery, setup, and a 120-day comfort guarantee during Home's grand reopening sale at Sleep Express.
Catch Eye on Parenting every Thursday at 6 with me, Leanne Valdez, on CBS3.
A big employer in Itasca County plans to shut down its Big Fork facility and move its operations to Canada. E2IP Technologies is a printed electronics company headquartered in Montreal. Their Big Fork facility employs 60 people and is the town of 500's largest employer. According to a spokesperson for the Itasca Economic Development Corporation, the company took a major hit during the pandemic due to less demand for the aviation products that they make. County leaders are looking at what the future could hold for the facility and what other businesses they could draw in.
We do feel like it will have a big impact on Big Fork, which is why we've put so many resources behind this to try to find an option to keep that facility open. Those were good jobs. They were jobs with benefits. And certainly, in many cases, those were the people in the households that were holding the benefits.
At more than 11%, Itasca County's current unemployment rate is the highest it's seen since the Great Recession. Teens who rely on seasonal summer jobs were left in limbo during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now Duluth's Workforce Development Center is helping connect them with new opportunities and put them on the path to success. The Youth Employment Services Program, also known as YES, helps connect teens and young adults with education training and employment services. Applicants are placed at a host site like the Boys and Girls Club to help out. Then, the program follows up with the teens for 2 more years to make sure they're successful. The program was on hiatus during the pandemic, but organizers and the teens who rely on them are thankful it's back.
There's young people out there in our community who are feeling isolated, who are feeling alone. Yes, Duluth is there to help bring these individuals back on track, connect them with opportunities that are going to be interesting, fun, earn an income, but also develop skills that are going to be valuable in the long term.
You must be between 16 and 24 to be eligible for the YES program. You can find more information on our website.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, a record 40,000 new coronavirus cases in one day, with infections ticking up in over 30 states. And as mixed messages come from the White House task force, why Florida and Texas are forcing bars to close. Plus, advertisers are fleeing Facebook over how they police racist and violent information. The new action tonight from the social media giant. And on the road with CBS's Steve Hartman with a family who helped save a man's life twice. That's tonight here on the CBS Evening News.
Hi, I'm Dr. Charity Reynolds. I would like to remind you that COVID-19 is still around. Remember to wash your hands, wear your mask, and stay home as much as possible. Thank you.
Schneiderman's helps you celebrate life's happiest moments when everyone has a spot. Even Spot. It's BOGO time at Schneiderman's. Buy one item and get another half off during the 4th of July sale at Schneiderman's Furniture.
Here's a crust too thick and cheesy not to eat in reverse. Keep it coming, buddy. That's right. Back it up. The one and only original stuffed crust. Only from Pizza Hut. Just $11.99. No one outpizzas the Hut.
Has your roof seen its better days? Call Peak Construction Roofing today for your free estimate at guaranteed affordable rates. Peak Construction can finance you and will help you step by step from start to finish. Call the best, Peak Construction Roofing. They'll do the rest. Let us take care of you.
Hello, Northland. It's good to see you.
During this time, staying healthy might look a little bit different.
But we're still here to care for you.
St. Luke's now offers new ways for you to see us.
Like telehealth video visits, which is how I'm talking to you right now.
If you do need to be seen in person, you can rest assured
we are keeping our clinics and hospitals clean and safe.
If you have any questions
or want to make an appointment,
give us a call.
We'll be happy to help.
They're live, they're local. Watch the CBS3 News with Kristen Baki and Anthony Matt tonight at 6, right after the CBS Evening News at 5:30.
For breaking stories that impact the Northland most, turn to CBS3. Watch Anthony Matt weekdays at 6 and 10 p.m. on live local CBS3 Duluth.
Schneiderman's helps you celebrate life's peaceful moments, 8 hours at a time. Save up to $200 on our new Beauty Rest Harmony Luxe mattress sets, plus get a 365-night trial only at Schneiderman Sleep.
Hi, I'm Dr. Charity Reynolds. I would like to remind you that COVID-19 is still around. Remember to wash your hands, wear your mask, and stay home as much as possible. Thank you.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look at a busy Canal Park on this Friday evening. Let's take a quick look at some of today's top stories and a peek at what's coming up tonight at 6. Felony charges have been filed against a Hibbing elementary school teacher after he allegedly sent lewd pictures to 4 kids. Jordan Kochever is a 6th grade teacher at Lincoln Elementary School. He's worked there for about 4 years. Hibbing police say while criminal charges have been filed, the 27-year-old is not in police custody. However, he has been put on administrative leave during the ongoing investigation. And coming up tonight at 6 this past week, 10 new COVID-19 cases have been reported in St. Louis County. Now, the public health director, Amy Westbrook, says overall 40% of the reported cases are among residents or staff at congregate care settings. As a state, Westbrook says there's been a decline over the last month that continues for this week. We'll be bringing you the latest on how the surge has impacted the state coming up this evening. That's your CBS3 News live at 5. The evening news is next. Thanks for watching. We will see you right back here at 6.